I failed my exams. My family disowned me. I became homeless. They all said that I would end up dead or in prison. And today in our series, Learn English with Movies, we are going to watch this video. We are going to work on our listening skills. We are going to discover some fantastic phrasal verbs, idioms, and linkers. And best of all, we are going to discover how real English is used in a situation full of challenge, full of hope, and finally full of triumph. But I didn't care. Something inside me just snapped. I wasn't going to let them be right. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. It wasn't much, but it was enough to get me out of bed every morning. Every day after work, I would study. I lived on instant noodles and cheap beer, slept on a friend's sofa. Why didn't he just listen to his parents and teachers? I poured my heart and soul into it. I worked on it for months, but when the results were announced, I didn't win. In fact, I didn't even come close to winning. But something strange happened. A famous author read my story and he offered me a chance to publish it. I traveled around the world meeting readers and fellow authors. I felt like I was living a dream. But behind the scenes, I was struggling. I was writing in a different style. I was writing because I wanted to, not because I had to. I found my voice and I never looked back. I had to deal with critics who didn't like my work. I am still dealing with the same problems, the same critics, the same pressures, but now I am stronger. Now I know who I am. Now I know what I want. Now I know what I'm capable of. 2. Something inside me just snapped. That means something inside me broke. I was very angry. 3. I wasn't going to let them be right. I wasn't going to let them be right. No matter how difficult it was, I never stopped trying. I tried and I tried again. I was determined to show them that they were wrong. I was determined to succeed. I was tired of people thinking that I was worthless. Something inside me just snapped. Do you think it's important to never give up on your dreams? Share your thoughts with me in the comments below. And if you want to reach the next level, you can enroll in one of our online English courses. I had to deal with publishers who wanted me to write something more commercial. I had to deal with fans who expected me to write a sequel to my first book. I felt trapped, for I poured my heart and soul into it. I put everything I had into it. I spent all my time, all my energy into it. I poured my heart and soul into it. They all said that I would end up dead or in prison, but I didn't care. I totally failed. I completely messed up. So I failed my exams. My family didn't want anything to do with me anymore. They disowned me. I had no money, no home. I was homeless. I totally failed. I completely messed up. He said that I had a unique voice and that I shouldn't give up on my dream. It was a terrible shock. I hadn't seen him for years, but that didn't make it any less painful. I flew home for the funeral. When I arrived at my parents' house, I saw my mother. She looked at me and she started crying. She told me that she was so sorry for what had happened. She said that she had been praying every day that we would be reunited. She said that she had missed me so much. I was shocked. I had never seen her so emotional. I hugged her and I promised that I would stay. First, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can also follow us on social media. On our page, you will find daily English lessons. You will find videos, quizzes, games. It's the perfect place to practice your English and have fun at the same time. I told her that I wanted to start a new chapter in my life. He became my mentor and guided me through the world of literature. Well, to be honest, I did try. I really did. But something inside me just wouldn't let me stop. I couldn't accept that my life would be ordinary. I knew that I had a gift for writing and I wanted to use it. I didn't have much, but I was determined to make something of myself. I told myself that I wouldn't be down for long. They said that they were too weird or too different. I couldn't believe it. All those years of rejection, all those sleepless nights, all that hard work had finally paid off. But it was only the beginning. I felt like I was going crazy, wanted to quit, but then I remembered what my mentor had told me. He had said that I couldn't let the fear of failure hold me back. He said that I had to keep trying no matter how difficult it was. So I kept writing. I was sure that if I kept working hard, one day everything would change. Hey there. It's me from WordCraft English. Have you ever gone through a really tough time in your life? Maybe you have been rejected by your friends or your family. Maybe you had a big dream that you weren't able to achieve. Well, whatever it was, I want you to remember something. The real secret to success is never giving up. It's not luck. It's not talent. It's the mindset to never give up. Before we get started, though, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can become fluent faster. Now, before we watch the video together, let's think about a question. They all said that I would end up dead or in prison, but I didn't care. Something inside me just snapped. I wasn't going to let them be right. And now let's go and watch this great video. Well, I failed my exams. My family disowned me. I became homeless. I wanted to write stories that would inspire people around the world, but everyone told me that my dream was unrealistic. My parents said that I should focus on something more practical. They wanted me to get a job working in an office. My teachers also said that I had a lot of potential, but they thought I was wasting my abilities. They said that I shouldn't spend all my time reading books and writing stories. They said that I needed to get a real education. I got a job working for my uncle in his warehouse. When I was younger, I always dreamed of becoming a writer. I know what you might be thinking. When I was in high school, I wrote a story for a national competition, but even with his support, it wasn't easy. I faced rejection after rejection. Publishers didn't want to touch my stories. One day, one of my stories was accepted for publication. My first book was a success, became an instant bestseller, and was translated into dozens of languages. Then my father died. From that moment on, things started to change. I published more books and they were all successful, but now it was different. I was writing about different topics. Today, I am still writing. I am still traveling. I am still meeting readers. Now, let's talk about some of the amazing vocabulary and phrases that we learned. No one. I failed my exams. My family disowned me. I became homeless. No. Number 5, I kept trying, no matter how difficult it was. No. 6, I found my voice. I discovered what I'm good at. I discovered my talent. I found my voice. Now, do you agree with the message of the story? And if you want to continue learning with us, we have some amazing resources for you. Finally, don't forget to visit our website. On our website, you can take free English lessons. You can download our free ebook. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your incredible support and see you in the next video. Bye!